Hello and welcome back to another Team ContiBreak video. We know you are very bored there at home, and so we are featuring another ContiBreak matchup here at Honors Ground Baguio. We are at our Sanction A Standard Tournament semi-finals with our Narukami player here, Mr. Geronimo Barrios, Narukami, and on the other side, Mr. Gio Aquino with his Shadow Paladin deck. But before we start with the game, here is a friendly reminder from our local health personnel.
Hello from Team ContiBreak. A simple reminder from me and Zerakio. In lieu of the COVID-19 pandemic, we're reminding you to wash your hands, avoid physical contact, and stay indoors. But that shouldn't be too hard for us card fighters.
And yeah, we are back. Please listen to what she has just said. Looks like Narukami will be going first here in our match of the semifinals. Geronimo riding the Phoenix, Rising Phoenix, and ending his turn, drawing a card. Now for the first attack turn from the Shadow Paladin side. Looks like with the Masquerade, we can expect that this is not the usual Claret deck, but rather a Blaster Dark Mordred deck. Grade 2 turn now for the Narukami side. No early game rush yet. A 15k will be a no pass, no triggers. No damage from both players. Very conservative play. Grade 2 turn now for the Narukami. Ay, Shadow Paladin. Thinking on what he would ride if he has any. Looks like there is. Oh, now that's the Masquerade. The Masquerade will be searching for a Mordred dragon, but will fail to do so. A draw trigger will help Shadow Paladin very much. First grade 3 turn now for Narukami. Vanquisher is ridden, gaining an Axel marker. It will be the Axel 2, of course. Very fast-paced game right here. That front trigger is in the Axel Circa 10. Very aggressive play from the Narukami side. That 10k will be just on the sweet spot. 1 damage, 1 defensive trigger. Might shut down 2 of those attacks, unless 3 of those attacks, unless a front trigger. No pass. Twin drive will reveal just 1 crit trigger is enough to push for another attack. 24. 22k attack from the rear guard will be a 5 guard, 20 guard will be given away. And now it's time for the... We'll be attacking once more. Just activating the ability, of course. So here we are with our guest commentator, Mr. Iahel. What can you say about this matchup?
Shadow Paladin.
Shadow Paladin. Looks like our guest commentator is rooting for the Shadow Paladin right here. Mordred is ridden. Blaster Dark will enable 1 more force marker to the side. 25k attack to the Vanquisher is a 15 guard. And activating its ability to restand the Blaster Dark and the rear guard. No guard, twin drive, no triggers. Defensive triggers are non-existent. Another attack from the Blaster Dark. 50? Oh, plus 50. 50k attack. Very big. What will the Narukami? It will be taking the attack. Narukami now at 3 damage against 1. There has been quite the difference now in terms of the damage. Has jumped from the early conservative plays, and it might only get worse from here on. Shadow Paladin now facing a very scary situation with that Blaster Dark in front. It is in danger of being bound by the abilities of the Narukami cards. Vanquisher, binding that Blaster Dark, binding one from his hand too, and gaining the plus 10k to the front row. Battle phase now begins. 20k attack to the Mordred, an easy 10 guard from the Shadow Paladin side, and 14, 19k attack, another 10 guard. Spirit calling 1 to the action circle. Defensive trigger is there, gaining plus 10, nullifying that plus 10k given by the Vanquisher, but there is still a chance to get that front trigger. 22 is a 1 to pass twin drive, revealing no triggers at all. Very sad turn for the Narukami side. Being shut down after just one defensive trigger. 24, just 5 guard. But 23k attack, another card. Shadow Paladin and Narukami now at equal damage 3, but it's Shadow Paladin's offensive turn now, gaining another force marker thanks to the Blaster Dark Mordred combo. 6 cards in hand now for the Narukami side. Very big Blaster Dark lane. Relatively big Vanguard circle. Shadow Paladin now thinking about whether or not he will be putting down that Blaster Dark he just revealed.
Dalawa yung target kasi dalawang beses na
38k, 35k, 25 guard easy. Mordred attacks, restanding those 2 rear guards at the side lane. 42k attack, 2 to pass. Yeah, 2 to pass, 42. 2 to pass, twin drive, still no triggers from either side. And the 60k attack from the Blaster Dark is easily taken. There goes the triggers. It's now time for Blast Narukami again. Will he be able to re-ride this time? Calling out that voltage horn. Retiring the Rising Phoenix for the eventual bind combo. I think there's 2 Rising Phoenixes in the drop zone right now. Calling a crit trigger. Pressing the attack. Vanquisher's ability. Binding.
target. Choose one from hand. Bind. Yung brupas. Units.
Binding 1 card from hand.
Your units. Front. 20 mo na kailangan ng
23k attack is a 15 guard. Oh, not really. Looks like there won't be a 15 guard. Another defensive trigger from the Shadow Paladin side. Very nice timings coming here. Being able to defensively shut down due to his incredible luck capabilities. The damage skills are overpowered. 23 is a 1 to pass twin drive, might reveal a crit. No triggers again. Very sad.
24 Vanguard.
Very high difference in luck and logic. Looks like Shadow Paladin will now be pushing for that final turn. Getting another axe force marker. And we know he has the Blaster Dark in hand. Getting another Force 1 marker to that side, to the right side. Nope, it will be stacking to the left side. And since the Blaster Dark is in the drops, oh no! It will not do that. Mordred Phantom attacks for 23k, restanding the Blaster Dark for 27k attack is a 37. Looks like Narukami will now be praying for that heal trigger, attacking for a hot. Looks like Shadow Paladin is able to turn around the game due to his incredible defensive trigger capabilities.
This is the second time.
Thank you very much for watching Team ContiBreak and watch our finals.